Hello and welcome to Reddit on Reddit, the internet's auditory version of Reddit. I'm Nelson Allingham, joined by Michael Campbell.
I'm very excited for this episode.
Oh.
And I want to tease people with what's coming up.
Oh, okay.
By the time we hit record, I know for a fact you don't have a podnapping.
No.
And you were like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I've got ideas from last week.
Okay.
I've got a really terrible backup.
Oh, great. Okay.
So terrible.
So-
you don't want it to be that.
I just remember last time you came up with a podnapping on the spot.
Yeah. I'm planning to do that one. Just so you know. If you listen to the last episode, you know what's coming up. And it's on the fly and it's not good.
But that makes me very excited.
Yeah.
Because every time you do that, my podnapping seems just a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, anywho.
Nelson, can we bloody get into it?
Let's bloody get into it. This Reddit on Reddit was cross-posted to us by Just Judging Reddit, but it was originally by Pador, UWU. And it was in the subreddit Would You Rather. Mm-hmm. Although Just Judging Reddit said, low-key didn't even read the whole thing. But is this how you guys ended up hosting the Reddit on Reddit podcast?
Oh.
And I also haven't read the whole thing, so let's see how we go. Okay. So this is, Would You Rather? A devil selects you as the beta tester and offers you $1 billion by getting tortured in one of the 5 new hell floors. Which floor would you rather take on? Can we just... Okay, I know we bring it up every now and again, but especially in a Would You Rather subreddit, there is no need for monetary value. Almost especially if the would you rathers are all bad.
Yeah.
The point is
You have to pick one.
You have to pick one. Because whether it's $1 billion or $1, you still have to pick one. So what's the difference? You're like, for $1 billion, I'll choose the worst torture as opposed to
the $1 billion suggests to me that you can pick none.
Yeah.
Like, look, I know I won't get $1 billion.
Yeah.
But I will do none of them.
But then what's exactly.
Yeah,
But then what's the point of the would you rather? You have to choose one. Anyway.
The point is it's just a bit of fun, Nelson.
Well, you know what? I'd like to crack down on the fun. Too much fun, in my opinion, is being had on Reddit, and I won't stand for it. Okay. A devil appears to be the HR recruiter and has chosen you as a beta tester for their Hell's new floors. Inside Hell, the time is stopped for you so you don't waste time in reality. You have infinite lives and still experience pain and get a new body instantly after you die. Whatever you experience in Hell does not affect your true body in reality when you get sent back. You need to spend different amount of time on one of the Hell's new floors depending on the specific floor, and you cannot quit during the torture. If you agree to endure, you will receive $1 billion as cash after you complete the challenge. Floor A. Mm-hmm. Mayonnaise torture. You are tied up on a cross, and the cross will constantly submerge into a sea of mayonnaise for 30 seconds, then instantly lifts up for 5 seconds, then submerge for 30 seconds again, and repeat for precisely a month.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
rough.
That's pretty rough. Why does it have to be mayonnaise?
But even if it was water, that's
I
rough.
know. Is mayonnaise better or worse? I'm not sure. Like, to me, they're so close to being even that it's weird that there's a distinction. You know?
Yeah, I would say mayonnaise is worse because it's thicker. Like if you get water in your mouth, I feel like you can spit it out easier.
Oh, okay, yeah. So in the 5 seconds you've got up,
surely you're going
you would
like
struggle. And you'd struggle to like take the breath in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. There's a valid reason for this. I just thought that was kind of a weird distinction. And you know what? It's mayonnaise. Floor B. Dark Souls torture. You are locked in a little white room with with pro gaming setup and need to pick either Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3 to play. No hacks, no guides are allowed, and the games are all patched up bug-free. Whenever you die in the game, you transport into a simulated world and die the exact same way as in-game, then revive and teleport back to the White Room. The torture is time unlimited until you beat the game.
Oh.
Okay. Floor C, planets torture. You randomly spawn on the surface of Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and each time the respawn planet will be different in no specific order. This lasts for 3 days. Okay.
So I guess you just die.
You just die.
Yeah. What are the planets?
Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Okay, most of them. Yeah, so like if you land on Mercury, you just instantly burn to death.
You dead.
Or
Super
if you
dead
land
zone.
on Mars, you just explode because of the atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Floor D, gorilla torture. You are locked inside an escapable boxing ring with a gorilla, and that gorilla has infinite stamina and always bloodlusted, wanting to kill you. If you somehow kill the gorilla, a new gorilla will spawn inside the ring after a minute. This ends after you die precisely 1,200 times. Why? I mean, why would you escape the ring? You're inside an escapable boxing ring.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if I'm going to have to deal with dying 1,200 times,
Get over with.
I may as well just... What would be worse if it was...
I'd run at the gorilla.
Yeah, exactly.
Like head forward.
Yeah, how could I get the gorilla to kill me as fast as possible?
Yeah.
It would be annoying. See, gorilla's okay. I feel like maybe something even more intelligent would just like make you suffer towards the end.
Yeah, and like,
I've only got 100 more times. I'm
gorilla-
really gonna make this last.
a gorilla will bash your head in,
Yeah,
but like a lion will eat you.
yeah.
I feel like a swift punch to the head and I'm gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Floor E, voodoo torture. You are locked in a dark room and you become the medium of all the humanoid stuffed toys in the world. Whatever the kids do to the humanoid stuffed toys, such as shaking them, damaging them with cuts, throwing them, etc., you feel the stuffed toys' impact and pain in your body. This lasts for a week. You can also just decline the offer if you feel none of these are worth the money. Okay, this I guess then has the benefit. Of those, okay, I'm trying to think about the voodoo torture one. How often do you think around the world are kids playing with human dolls?
It would be less these days.
Yeah,
If they were like, oh, you're on an app, like an iPad app,
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, even then, it's actually more beneficial if everyone is always playing with them and you would just like die instantly. I feel like you wouldn't have enough time to feel the
What was
pain
the
of
what was
everything.
the limit on the last one?
So
like
lasts
you-
for a week.
Yeah, see There's every chance that in that week
Yeah.
a kid just doesn't play with that toy.
Yeah, or like, yeah, because I'm thinking it's
I would say-
implying every human like doll in the world
Yeah, okay.
is reflective, which is still, it's still probably not.
This is the shortest one though, right?
I think so.
Oh no, I think the planet's
well,
is
depends.
shortest, right?
Depends. Oh yeah, that lasts for
Like
3 days. Also depends how fast you can get killed by a gorilla.
That's true. I reckon 1,200 times will take you a while.
It'd take a while, but it does specify the gorilla has infinite stamina. So it's not like it needs to nap.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Halfway through.
It can be killing you 24/7.
Yeah. How many times do you reckon you could die? Yeah, I mean, especially if it's like, because you die, I think the stipulation at the start was like, then you just get a new body.
Yeah.
So it's like, say gorilla punches you in the head, dead, boom, new body. And
Run at the gorilla again. Boom.
Boom.
New body.
that one might be the fastest.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So that's what you'd pick? You'd pick the
I
gorilla?
think I would pick.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick the gorilla one. It could also suck sometimes. The mayonnaise
I mean,
torture
it's gonna
thing.
suck. It's gonna suck when the gorilla beats you to death.
Yeah,
That
but
bit will suck. But do
Yeah.
you think by the 1,000th time you're like, yeah,
Yeah, surely. Surely death means nothing.
Once you get over the hump of the first 50 deaths,
Yeah.
I reckon you're like, okay,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. This is my life now for the next however long.
For the next, now, 1150 times.
Yeah. The mayonnaise torture, that seems maybe the worst. For some reason, like it's such a long period of time. For a month, you get dipped up and down constantly, twice a minute, into a sea of mayonnaise.
As a note, so you're under for 30 seconds, and then this is 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You back down. That's all you get.
That's for a month.
For a month.
I don't think I could do that one.
How many breaths? Even if you're trying to rapidly take breaths,
Yeah.
then you're just going to hyperventilate.
Yeah.
You're going to wear yourself out.
Yeah.
So I guess you'd need to come and go.
Yeah.
And then you back down.
No,
that's
couldn't do that.
awful.
That's way too long.
Plus, also, I'm going to say because it's hell,
Yeah.
they're not switching the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So by the end, you're in a mayonnaise that's a month old, not refrigerated.
No. Disgusting.
Give me the gorilla.
Yeah.
Get that gorilla to bash my head in, please.
The Dark Souls torture one could be possible. I've seen pros play this game and don't die once.
Wow.
Very hard though. The game, I would say you would. I've actually never played any of them, but you probably die more than 1,200 times.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, that's quite a lot of times. No, you know what? It won't be that high.
Yeah.
No.
Surely they're pretty gruesome battle deaths, right?
I think that's probably what it's implying is more of the punishment. It's probably more gruesome than perhaps just getting instantly crushed by a gorilla. So maybe.
Do you think? Because I want to die as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And gorillas are pretty clever. Like they can use rudimentary tools.
Yeah.
Do you think you can teach a gorilla to shoot a gun?
Oh, that's a good idea because it says that you are in an escapable boxing ring. So you need to escape to a gunshot.
If you can teach the gorilla to shoot you instantly, then you're really cooking with gas.
That's good. Yeah. But I wouldn't want it to anything other than that. Oh God, it's hard. I'm just trying to think. Like it probably would try to bash you to death. And again, like sure, one good knock on the head, you're gone.
Yeah.
But
that needs to be a good knock on the head.
I feel like the chances.
Because like if they knock you and you land on your neck and then you're like, oh, that was my spinal cord.
Yeah.
That's going to be extreme pain.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Then you'd be like, quick.
Yeah. Kill me more. Luckily, see, they've said it's always bloodlusted wanting to kill you.
Yeah.
Which implies that even if you got knocked on the ground, back's broken, if it knows you're still alive, then it's going to keep going for you.
You just need to keep making noise and
so
it knows you're still alive. What you don't want is for you to be unconscious but alive. And he's like, it looks pretty dead to me.
Yeah. All right, I'm doing it. I'm getting killed by a gorilla. That's what I've committed to. All right, Campbell, let's move on into Ask Reddit. Ask Reddit. This Ask Reddit was cross-posted to us by Gone Fish Caking, but it was originally by Equivalent Ad 9066. Which fictional characters or real people can you not believe you share a similar age to?
Fictional characters or real people?
All real people.
Oh, you know what's going to bum me out?
Yeah.
Is when they recast the new James Bond, he's probably going to be younger than us.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's...
Because I feel like...
Yeah, there's certain iconic characters, right, where you're like, that's an older person that does that role.
And it probably, like, in our minds, we think of James Bond as being like a 1960s creation.
Yeah.
So he always seems older. But when Daniel Craig started, I think he was about 35.
Oh, I'm 35.
Yeah, I'm 34. And then they're probably a little while off. And then it wouldn't surprise me if they went even slightly younger, so like 30, 31. So that one bums me out.
Painful. That's so painful. Yeah, that's a really good one. Right at the start. I was thinking, I just learned, I think, the other day, I'm going to quickly bing this. I think Novak Djokovic is 38 years old, and like I'm 35, turning 36 this year, and like that's close. And he's won multiple major Grand Slam. He is like considered one of the best tennis players ever, really. And here I am doing a podcast.
An example.
24 Grand Slams he's won. That's insane.
And how many have you won?
I am still working. I'm working on my first.
We'll put it this way. It's not 24. You haven't won 24 yet.
It's not 24.
Yeah.
Less than 24.
I know that I am, I think, I've like a few months, like maybe 3 months younger than Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
She's won Oscars.
Yeah,
and
that's a
was
pain.
paid millions of dollars for huge movie franchises.
There is this crazy disconnect, isn't there, from like famous people to yourself?
You know what?
Age-wise, I feel like I cannot connect.
I think I'm also very similar in age to Margot Robbie. I think me and Margot Robbie are very, very close in age as well.
Yeah.
And so she was in The Wolf of Wall Street, and what did I do that year?
Yeah.
I think
You watched Wolf of Wall Street.
I did watch Wolf of Wall Street. So I'm October 1990, and I have a feeling both Jennifer Lawrence and Margot Robbie are within a few months of me.
Yeah.
So that's annoying.
Okay, I've typed in celebrities born 1989. Brie Larson. Oh, I did know that.
Yeah.
And
she's doing better than you.
We'll
see who's doing better than you.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have typed in celebrities. I should have just typed in people. Wait, also, isn't Taylor Swift, isn't she 89?
1989, yeah.
Because of the album, that's how I know. Yeah, she's very rich in comparison to me.
How many billion do you have?
Yeah. Less than hers. Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have been Harry Potter.
You could have been. You were acting around that time.
I was acting around that time. I wasn't acting well around that time. There
I
wasn't a time where I was acting well.
I would say there's an argument that in the first Harry Potter, he was also not acting well. So,
yeah, for a young kid, though,
yeah,
I think still good. Let me run them through for you. Lucy Hale, who is that? I don't know who that is. Actress. She's done stuff. Dakota Johnson.
Yep.
Daniel Radcliffe. Nicholas Hoult. Mm-hmm. Don't know who that is.
He's Lex Luthor.
Ah.
Also, he's the boy in About a Boy. It's where most people know him.
Okay.
Also in Skins.
Chris Brown.
Oh. Morally, you're doing better than him. I think you're a better guy. I don't think you're a better guy than most of them, but I reckon you're a better guy than Chris Brown.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? I'm actually very close to Brie Larson. She's born 1st of October 1989.
You're really close.
I'm very close.
You're
in
like
age.
13 days away from her.
Yeah, which means theoretically in 13, I have 13 days
to catch up. Yeah, that's true. I guess in some ways I have like 2 months to catch up to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
And I could maybe even overtake her. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm just going to do it in one 13-day stint.
Yeah.
Of like the fame and achievements that Brie Larson's done, I think.
The millions of dollars and the Marvel franchises and such.
Yeah. I'll just knock that out in 13 days and then we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of, I'm working on it though. Like there's a lot of parts working on this formula.
Yeah.
So don't expect it in the next 13 days is all I'm saying. But anyway. PewDiePie, 24th of October 1989.
He's also doing better than you.
Yeah, but one time he did that super racist thing.
Yeah,
So.
I don't think it was even one time. I think he's done it a few times.
I don't know. I only remember one time. I don't even know if he's still like doing stuff anymore. Yeah, God, and he's probably billions. No, maybe millions.
Millions, I think. But I have I think the thing is not that I'm necessarily defending PewDiePie, but I think that he grew up on the internet, so there's probably a lot of shit of him out there, like maturing.
It's hard to scrub that from the record.
To scrub that, we all did dumb shit.
Yeah.
He just recorded and put it on the internet. But I think that he made money, had a family, was like, cool, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah.
And you know what? Good. I think that's great.
Exactly. It's brilliant. I remember listening to a Twitch streamer, and he was talking to another Twitch streamer live, and he was being really candid about, like, I've worked out how many million I need to make so that I don't have to do Twitch again. And like, yeah, we went into a bit of kind of the financials, and I was like, well, that's really. And then the girl he was talking to was just like, oh, I'm just like, free,
just going along.
going with the flow. And he's like, yeah, but like you can't do this for the rest of your life. Nobody, like, you got to plan financially, which I think is funny because I don't totally remember who he was talking to, but I have a feeling like she was quite a bit more famous, doing a lot better than he was. Yeah. So she was probably like, yeah, I could quit now. Yeah. But maybe didn't want to say that. Anywho. All right, Canberra, we should move on into Today I Advice.
So now it's time for Today I Learned. What's the intro to that?
Today I Learned.
And also sometimes advice.
This advice was by No Intention 4937. I, 30 female, am so sad about the present my boyfriend, 34 male, got me for my birthday. He got me a pan and a knife. They're both nice, but honestly, I do 99% of the cooking. It used to be something I enjoyed, but it's become a job, something that I do because it works for our household and dynamic. I don't hate it, but when he's gone, more often than not, the only appliance I use is the microwave. What hurts is that he was discussing buying that exact pan for the house anyway, so it just doesn't even feel like something special for me. It also hurts because I gave him a list of things I really wanted. Oh, this is the funniest bit. Skincare, workout clothes, jewelry. It's really simple, painfully basic shit. And he knows I like these things. I gave him low-cost options. I gave him options that are slightly more expensive. He had to choose from and just ignored it.
Yeah, okay.
When I opened the box for the pan, I think my face dropped. I thought I had recovered it, but he sat there saying that he failed and got incredibly upset. He has a thing about letting people down. Ugh.
No, that's emotional manipulation.
I hate how often that sort of language is used in the relationship advice subreddit. How it's like, oh, this is the reason why he's acting like a dick. It happens so often.
Yeah, it really does.
It's so crazy. And like, it's not that it might not be true, because I think the thing is you can't argue with somebody that's like, oh no, but like he does because there was this event. It's like, yeah, but the thing is, we've all got that shit. To some degree, we've got some trigger or something about the way that we behave that's maybe slightly different, slightly undesirable. I feel like everybody has at least one thing. And it maybe and varies in seriousness.
Yeah.
But the point is, we overcome that and we try not to let that affect other people around us.
Yeah. What he is doing is realizing that he got the wrong thing because of like your reaction.
Yeah.
And then immediately acting in a way in which you sympathize for him.
Terrible. So heckin' terrible.
I will even admit, during this, I was almost going to give him the benefit of the doubt, which is to say, like, look, some people are not great with gifts, and he just read it wrong.
Yeah.
But
he read the list of
She
gifts.
said that she gave him a list of things.
Yeah.
Which there's two things. Either he got the present for himself because they said that's what they wanted and it was going to benefit him, or he never even opened the other list. Yeah. And I don't know which is worse.
Yeah.
It's possible that he opened the list and then still did the thing for himself.
I have to admit, sympathizing with something here. No, again, not sympathizing with this dude. But I would prefer to get Ellen something that I've thought of and is for me. That I've thought of rather than her giving me a list of things that she wants. Yeah. Because I'm like, I want to prove that I know you well enough to get you a good gift. Yeah. I'll tell you example, something that I've like avoided giving her for a while was jewelry, because she said that she always wanted jewelry. But
why would you get her that?
But
she wants it.
Oh, she wants it. No, thank you. You will have a PlayStation game.
And are you done with that?
Yeah,
because I want to play it.
And I'll test it out first. I'll tell you if it's any good and if you really want to play it. But then when we got married recently, I got her a necklace as a wedding gift for her, because I felt like that meant more at that time.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess it's like I still knew in the back of my head to get her jewelry, but it's not like I didn't want it to be like a week before her birthday. She says, "What do you want?" She says, "Jewelry," and then I get her jewelry, and then it feels like so transactional.
Yes,
and
I
not
think that
meaningful.
like partners are one level. I am aware that like outside of Stacey, I'm kind of annoying to buy for, so it is easier if I'm just like, hey, here are a few things I've been looking at.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty specific with stuff that I like to buy.
Yeah.
And even if it's like the wrong model or something,
Yeah.
generally I'll be like, oh, I can still trade that and get that. I know what kind of thing. So it's easier for me to just be like, hey, here's like a list of stuff I've looked at
Yeah.
for outside. But yeah, like there is something. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is fun to tell. There is something that like you mean Stacey being childless and like double income.
Yeah, childless.
Double income, no kid. I remember when the Christmas that just passed, I got her a dinner to Attica, which is a very fancy restaurant here in Melbourne. It's like pretty pricey, and she was, and I got that was one of her gifts. I gave her a few different things,
And then a pen.
and she and then a pen, and she was sending it to. She got like a group chat for all of her girlfriends.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, Michael got me this dinner, and you got me these other little things." And I felt bad because one of her friends was like, "Oh, that's nice. My partner got me a calendar."
Ah.
And
Calendar is so painful.
yeah, I think it was calendar. It was something equally as like, "Oh, that's he."
With the exception of personalized calendar, where they've done every photo themselves.
I think it was a calendar in the sense that like it's like photos of the family.
It's better.
It's better.
It's a lot better
It is
than
better.
just like, here's the flowers of the month.
yeah. And but I think that's what it was. Like, you know, you go to Vista Print or something and you're like, oh, upload 12 photos and we'll make a calendar of it. But like, that's like to me at least, like a supplementary gift.
That's
Be like, oh, also I got you this. Like, it's just a fun little whatever.
But again, I feel like it's a sucks to have kids scenario here.
Yeah.
Where maybe you're, you can't have a fancy Attica necessarily. Because one's not in budget, maybe it's not in the time budget.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, I did feel.
Wait, what did she say what she got him?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was more thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think it was a little more thought out, yeah.
Well, maybe she should have given him a list that he ignored. Yeah. I think I don't know. It is tricky. I find it tricky to buy gifts from Ellen. I like now telling people. I don't get gifts other than Christmas, which my family just does at Kris Kringle, or from Ellen for my birthday. My family doesn't even do birthday gifts to each other.
Yeah.
And pretty much for the reason of like, we know we're probably just going to give you something shit that you don't really need because, for one, like you said, double income, no kids. I can afford to just buy the stuff as it comes up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So what I do for my Kris Kringle present, we often just ask people to like go onto one of those websites and like you can wish list stuff, and then it gets sent to somebody else. It's like you through Amazon or something, which I do hate a little bit. But obviously, it's just the idea of like you can choose stuff on there and then get it locally. I've just defaulted to board games.
Yep,
because I'm like, it's good. I will enjoy whatever I get.
Yep.
It's like sort of non-committal. There's a huge price range. I mean, the KK obviously we've normally got like $100 limit or something, but like, it's just a solid present that you can get me. And I will never be upset by getting a new board game.
I have a similar thing, and I think it's a good Kris Kringle level of gift and price, which is for like a lot of extended family. I collect vinyl records.
Yeah.
So I just have a list of like, here are albums I like.
Yeah,
If you can find one of them on vinyl, perfect.
Yeah,
I'd be happy with any of those.
Yeah, that's good. There's actually more to this post. We got distracted by stuff. Let me just read you a little bit more. because I think it gets a little bit more depressing. A few years ago, he got me a Lego set for Christmas. She does say, I like Lego.
Okay.
But not enough to want it as a Christmas gift. Yeah. How much does he like Lego? That's what I'd like
Probably
to know.
heaps.
Yeah. We were also struggling for money, and I suggested kindly he return it so he could take me out for a nice dinner instead, so we could just spend time together, and also explain that I wouldn't have enough room in my apartment to display or store it. He called me ungrateful, and he stopped buying presents for a while. Oh, my God.
I do kind of want to know what the Lego set was.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Come on, babe, that's a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, you've got to display that in a prominent part of your apartment. This is why I'm scared to remotely indicate that what he gave me is not a great gift for me. I know I just need to let it go, but what else can I do in the
he's
future to prevent this from
manipulating
happening? Yeah. Dump him.
Yeah, like I know we joke about that's what, the
default
people always
is.
default to, but yeah, he's manipulating it.
Yeah. He's not. Yeah. Gift giving is also kind of a weird thing too, that because admittedly, gift giving. Ellen could give me the shittest gifts for the rest of my life, and I would not care.
No.
Because it means nothing to me. And I know it means more to other people, I think, sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll say to Ellen, I was like, I want the practical things, like sock. Give me socks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need socks.
Yeah.
And that can be your own little gift for me. And I'll tell her practical things every now and again when I'm like thinking of them. I'm like, it's something that I'm not going to buy myself straight out, but it would be a decent birthday present for me. Cause
I am a fan as well as if you're going to get like basic stuff like that, which I think are perfectly fine presents.
Yeah.
Get the really good version of them.
Yeah.
Like there's one item I have, and I think at my work I influenced a few women to get their partners the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I needed to buy a new hoodie.
Yeah.
So I brought a hoodie called the 10-year hoodie, which has a 10-year guarantee. If it breaks or anything like that, they'll replace it in 10 years. Just a well-made hoodie.
Yeah.
And there was a few people like, oh, yeah, that's a good partner gift. You know,
Yeah.
like it's a basic gift that you might get them.
Yeah.
But just the good version of it.
Yeah,
It's like, great,
okay.
that's a good solid version of that thing. Whereas if you
Yeah.
bought them a $20 whatever hoodie, like it's nice, but... And I think that, if you buy the underwear, socks, whatever, just get nice, good, versions of them,
Yeah.
not cheap, whatever.
The problem I have is Ellen won't buy me that stuff because she's like, no, it's boring.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, but I want it.
Yeah.
She's like, no. I've just realized that I'm being manipulated again. Emotionally
I've told you many
manipulated.
times you want this Lego set.
Exactly.
And
Anywho,
the advice is dump him.
device is dumb him, get a new boyf. What if you can't read, Campo? Oh my God. Okay, first check if he can
Interesting.
read.
Yeah.
The answer is it was right in front of us this whole time.
Yeah,
He can't read.
he can't
and
read.
that's anywho, let's move into shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts, shower thoughts, shower thoughts, shower thoughts.
This shower thought was cross-posted to us by Cynic728, but it was originally by Erend3. If birds suddenly decided it was fun to poop on humans, there wouldn't be much more we could do about it.
I think birds do think it's fun to poop.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it is hard to aim. It's like... Not,
Yeah. You try your best. It's like, when you're flying over a city on a bomber,
Yeah.
you drop a few.
Yeah.
They
okay.
don't just drop one bomb normally. They drop a couple to try and get a
Right.
target.
Yeah. I
Maybe
see.
birds are doing that.
Yeah. It is something that I haven't considered because if we're talking about anything in particular turning on humans, anything that flies seems far more dangerous.
Planes.
If you're in the what if planes turn on us? What if planes become sentient
And haters.
and hate us? Because like if animal in the ocean,
yeah. What is shark going to do?
what are you gonna do?
If I stay out of the ocean, they can't get me.
Yeah. Stupid sharks. That's what I say. You can tell them I said that too.
But what about like grizzly bears? We're mainly fine here in Australia. But
Yeah, if they all of a sudden
if
were
one of
like-
those is coming after you, do you think your front door is going to really?
Yeah.
They'll get through that eventually if they really want to get you.
I mean, the problem is I think that we have killed and have the ability to quite easily kill bears.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that we can't easily kill birds too, but like harder to shoot at and kill, I would say.
Yeah, that's
Be
true.
like, I'll quickly grab
Yeah.
the rifle, in my cupboard and shoot a bird. Like one of those tiny birds?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're going to get poop all over you, Cambo.
That's true. Yeah, they are harder to hunt. Like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They just have more escape avenue
Yeah, yeah.
because we are landlocked like the bear. So presumably where a bear can get, we can mainly get.
Yeah.
But we can't always get where a bird can get.
Birds flying over the ocean.
But bird can get where we can get.
Teaming up with sharks.
Oh god, they would as well.
No. That would be the dangerous thing. Birds and
Lure-
sharks.
Oh, the birds
they
lure
work
you.
together.
Birds like chase you into the ocean.
Yeah, or even just close by, and then several birds pick up a shark and throw it on top of you.
Yeah.
That's when you're in trouble.
Imagine like all the humans running. They're like, "Why have the birds got us all down to the dock? what's going on here?"
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there, and be like, "Guys, we know what's coming.
yeah.
It's not good."
Yeah, several swarms of pelicans are picking something up out of the ocean. Here's another one. This is by Bokeh. If puberty is confusing for humans, metamorphosis must be really extremely confusing for caterpillars. That is pretty crazy to go through such a transformation.
Yeah, go. "Oh." Hang on. Hang on a second.
Wait, whoa. I got a nap for 1 minute, and now, what the fuck are these? Oh my God, I can fly. This is crazy.
Or do you think they know it's coming? They're like, "Oh, finally."
Yeah, that's true. Maybe much like perhaps teenagers or children want to be adults.
Yeah.
But as sometimes we learn, adults want to be kids.
Because, like, do you remember in high school, like early high school, some kid in your year level started going through puberty maybe a bit early, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, like Greg, look, he's gone, like he's changing."
I have a friend
Yeah.
called Husky for the exact reason that you think he's called Husky.
Yeah.
And
Dog.
that name has stuck with him for his entire life because he was the first one to go, or at least for his voice to start breaking.
Yeah.
And
So do you think that some caterpillars are like, "Oh, you see Greg? It's a butterfly in it."
yeah.
And they're all jealous.
Oh, let's call him Butter. Yeah, maybe there's a bit of jealousy there amongst caterpillars and butterflies. Yeah, pretty sick to like all of a sudden just be able to fly though. I
Yeah,
think.
it's sick as hell.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like we go through puberty and our voices deepen a little bit.
Yeah. We didn't really get much out of it, I feel like, at the end.
Bit of facial hair for men, I guess.
Do you know what? For me, it was, but it's like, is that really a benefit? Really, I'm more like, oh, well, now I've got to like maintain this thing on my head, whether it's shaving completely or, like I've got now. There's some maintenance required. It's very annoying.
Mainly men use it to hide their jawline.
Yeah.
To be honest, if your jawline's not that strong, beard will sort you out.
Oh, yeah. But also, I was going to say, I think when I was a kid, really, I didn't want to be an adult so much. I just wanted to be at least 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then you could do everything at 18.
Yeah.
Maybe even
'Cause
21,
to
because
me-
then you could be on your full license as well.
That wouldn't have registered to me as a kid. I'd be like, driving's driving. As a kid, I don't think I would have been smart enough to make that differentiance.
Probably not at the time. I feel like maybe when I was 18,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wish I was 21 and on my full
Yes,
license.
yeah, maybe true. And to me, like for sure, as like a 10-year-old, I'd be like 18, 40, they're the same.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
So all old people,
Yeah.
they're all James Bond age.
Yeah.
That's what I've
If you're
always said.
18, you've got shit sorted.
Yeah. All right, Cambo, let's move on into podnapping.
Oh my God, I'm being podnapped.
Podnapping.
He's typing furiously right now.
This is Podnapping, where we never pod.
I'm sorry, I just want people to know. As soon as that theme started, you opened up that laptop and you started typing very quickly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's because.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is my idea.
Cool.
Okay, so last week we had there was like a choose a torture thing. No, the torture thing was this time. It was choose a curse.
Yeah.
They're all basically the same.
Yeah.
And one of them was you couldn't hear every 11th word.
Yes.
It was muted. Mm-hmm. And I thought, I wonder how bad that actually is.
Yeah.
Would you really struggle to fill the gaps?
Yes.
So I've decided this is now my. I'm about to ask ChatGPT.
Yes.
To tell me a story where every 11th word is removed.
Uh-huh.
One, do you think it'll be able to do this?
I think it will,
sometimes you put a prompt into AI and you're like, this is easy.
Yeah.
And then it just delivers nonsense.
I think this is in its remit. I think you probably need to specify, like, it needs to, like, be a proper story. Otherwise,
I've just said, can you tell me a story where every 11th word is removed?
what you
is
should
that
do,
that's too broad?
I think what you should do, just so it doesn't fuck itself,
say,
tell me a story, and then say, now remove every 11th word, leave it blank. Because then,
okay.
Otherwise, because I just think because it's not thinking ahead.
Yeah.
So get it to do the work and then remove.
About 2 podcasters.
Yeah, great.
Okay. I'm going to try not really look at the
story.
The story?
Yeah. Because then even then we can read the original story afterwards and see if we're able to piece it together.
Oh boy. Oh my God. I should have given it a limit. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I wrote okay.
We're listening to Nelson doing
now,
Podnapping live.
Can you please? I'm going to say please.
Sure.
Remove every 11th word.
I would say leave it blank.
Please.
As in, like, you need to see where the blank is, right?
Okay. Make every 11th word blank.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works.
Yes.
Okay. It's done. It's done exactly what we wanted to. I would say it hasn't done every 11th.
He's just counting now.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. No, definitely not at the start. Okay.
We're going to get a rough assumption of this, though.
Yeah. Okay. At the start, it definitely hasn't done it. It's got a little bit of a starting. Okay. Lexi Torres believed in ghosts, not just the Halloween kind, but the lingering soul stuck in the attic variety. She's been obsessed since childhood, when she'd sworn she saw her grandmother's spirit rocking in an empty chair days after the funeral. Okay. Hasn't done a blank
Hasn't
thing
done
yet.
a blank yet. Okay. This is,
Her co-host, Daniel Cho, believed in ratings. He didn't care what they recorded as long as people clicked and blank. Subscribed?
Listened?
Okay. His idea of horror was the analytics dashboard after a slow week. Together they hosted The Echo Room, a niche paranormal podcast with a loyal, slightly unhinged listener base who blank themselves. Echo heads. Called themselves Echo heads.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Each week they explored haunted sites, interviewed locals, and recorded EVP, electronic voice phenomena, sessions. Most blank were either static, distant whispers, or Daniel sighing loudly at Lexi's enthusiasm.
Sounds?
Most sounds, I guess, yep. That is until episode 87. They were recording at the old Waverley homestead in blank.
Melbourne?
Okay,
we have a place called Waverley.
Yes. It's actually fucked up the
This is definitely not every 11th word, but we're getting an idea of how easily you can piece together missing words.
A crumbling farmhouse said to be cursed. Lexi had done her research. Disappearing owners, flickering lights, a blank dog that refused to enter the kitchen.
A blank dog.
A blank dog.
A scared dog that refused to enter the kitchen?
Oh, yeah, that's probably right. Perfect podcast fodder. Daniel rolled his eyes the whole drive there. They set up in the cellar. damp, cold, silent, blank.
Damp,
for the occasional
cold,
creak of settling word.
Yeah. Look, I feel like we're fine to not even know that because it's just a descriptive word.
We got it.
Yeah.
We
We still understand this story.
Yeah. Okay, Lexi said into her mic, turning on the recorder, if anyone's here with us, any spirit, any blank, give us a sign. Any ghost? Yeah.
Ghost entity, yeah.
A pause. Silence. Daniel started to mutter something sarcastic when the recorder blank. Yeah.
Okay, what's the next sentence?
Then clicked back on
Okay.
when the recorder stopped. Then
Yeah,
clicked back on.
yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Then played a voice neither of them recognized, a deep, rasping whisper. Why did you come back? Daniel blinked. Was that? I didn't touch anything, Lexi whispered. They replayed the audio. Same voice, same blank. Neither of them had said it.
Message?
Same message, maybe, yeah. Then it got weirder. A second voice, faint, spoke just under the surface, buried beneath the first. She knows. Lexi's hand trembled. Daniel turned pale. They aired the episode anyway. It went viral. Listeners enhanced the audio. Some claimed the voice blank. Some claimed the voice blank Lexi's name.
New?
Yeah, I guess
Said?
so. Said. Others said it predicted a storm that hit the town 2 days later. What the? This story
It's
is
an AI
not
story.
making
No.
sense. From that point on, things changed. Each new recording brought stranger phenomena, unexplained noises, voices, blank. Daniel by name, dreams. Lexi started to share with listeners that matched the stories of a long-dead Waverley residents. Their skepticism, Daniel's especially, began to crack. By episode 100, the Echo Room was no longer about proving hauntings were real. It was about blank, the things they'd accidentally invited in from following them home. Ghosts? No.
No. They're
Blank the things.
like helping the things.
Oh, it was about... Oh, yeah, invited in them. So, yeah, okay. All right. That last one was about keeping the things they'd accidentally invited in from their home.
Okay.
Which one do we reckon we were maybe not quite sure about? I've realized now it's quite difficult to go back and see.
What was
Daniel
the dog?
by name?
The dog that refused to enter the kitchen. We said scared dog.
We said scared. Okay, yeah. Dog. A family dog
Ah, okay.
that refused to... Oh, we've lost the context there.
But we still got...
We get it. We understand.
We don't need every 11th word.
Okay.
Though that is definitely not every 11th word.
Yeah. I don't know. AI can't count. That's what I've learned from this. Anyway, the point is now, if we reference last week's curse, I think we can take the 11th word.
That's
thing
true.
as
We
a-
now retroactively have changed the curse.
Yeah.
I'm no longer being mistaken for a murderer.
We're good for the... Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a doppelganger thing. Yeah. Cool. All right. That was my Podnapping.
Pretty good.
You know what? Not like bad.
No.
Like I've had work.
Not
I've done,
good.
No. It's rare that they're good.
No one would accuse it of being good.
No. Mostly passable. That this one, it's possible. But that's about it. All right, now it's time for the Ask Me Anything. We've got an intro for that.
You got the questions. We have the answers. So ask us anything at all.
This is the Ask Me Anything, where listeners of the show, just like you, listener, can write in and ask us anything you want.
This is such a small thing, but I realize I've tilted my screen away from me, which makes this way more annoying to read now.
Yeah,
at an
it
angle.
is a bit annoying,
Anyway, this is from Binky Bink Bonk. Esteemed cunts, I have waited a very long time to finally email you. And yes, we know we've been waiting for this.
We have been waiting.
I've been listening obsessively to your podcast for months and wanted to make sure I had listened to every episode and had something worthy to say.
You honestly,
no.
judging by the previous episode, you don't even need to have something worth.
Some people are just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You guys pretty good. I did this on the weekend. We're like, yeah, we'll read that out.
What do you reckon about baked beans?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's good.
I recently had an article on climate change published, and as I've been stalking its internet travels, I found it posted on r/collapse.
I don't know what r/collapse is.
No, me neither.
Quickly check that. You
I
keep
feel
reading.
like I've really made it into the pinnacle of intellectual society by making on to Reddit. Probably won't share the article here because I feel like it's extremely likely the US government is monitoring your podcast
okay.
to find infidels like me.
Nobody's listening to this
No,
podcast. Sorry.
we're very surprised that you are.
Yeah.
What's the subreddit?
Subreddit is discussion regarding the potential collapse of global civilization,
Oh, yeah, okay.
defined as a significant decrease in human population and/or political/economic/social complexity over a considerable area for an extended time.
Should we add that into our rotation of
Yeah, let's whack that on every now and again and get real depresso.
Anyway, I've been doing some interviews and stuff. Not sure why they want to talk to a fuckhead like me. But not, we should point out, a fuckhead podcast listener.
Oh, don't you dare.
It's been a little scary because in my neck of the woods, they don't take it too kindly to people talking about climate change. One article quoted me about the, how would you say this word? Farquhardian state of the world / some stuff about the government's shifting priorities. I'm just hoping that no one is looking for me now. My question is, do people in Australia just accept that climate change is a thing? Do other scientists not worry about people coming after them with their hatchets over this? On a less serious note, in honor of the 4th of July, a day that Britain celebrates getting rid of us,
That's funny.
what do you think of American accents? If you played a bunch of clips of American regional accents, would you be able to guess where they come from? I'm obsessed with the name Binky Bink Bonk, as my cat's name is Binky, and I call him literally every variation of that name I can. So can I please be identified as the Binky Bink Bonk? If not, I understand. Signed, Cunty Cunt / the Binky Bink Bonk.
Hey, you're allowed to be whoever you want.
Yeah.
You can be the Binky Bink Bonk.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know that there was a beloved Australian TV show called Blinky Bill.
Yes.
And now, for some reason, all I can think of is Blinky Blink Bonk.
Yes,
Blonk.
I nearly said Blinky Bink Bonk because that word is now etched in my mind as being blinky.
Blinky. Blinky Blink Blonk, I think. That could be your... Do you have a brother or sister? I think that could be that.
Sounds like a really lazy sci-fi writer naming an alien.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Blinky Blink Blonk.
Yeah, that's right. No, I do remember the first time we read Binky Bink Bonk. We laughed. It's good.
Yes,
It's a
yeah.
good name. We like it.
To answer several of your questions, do people accept climate change in Australia? No, not everyone.
Well, I would
More
say
so.
from an external point of view,
Yeah.
far more than what we
Yes.
see in America.
Definitely, yeah.
But I don't know because we don't live there. We don't know what the general overall arcing consensus is.
Yes.
I would say probably, and again, it's about our circle of friends and people that we
Exactly.
talk
we
to.
live in a bubble.
We live in a bubble, and all the people that we talk to. Although, even I would say, sometimes on radio stations and stuff, I think it is considered as legitimate.
Yeah, I will say, like the American system where it's donations, decanters and stuff like that, Australia's got a really big mining industry.
Yeah.
And that influences a lot of political money.
Yeah.
So either side is never really going to go that hard after things that are bringing a lot of money to the country. And that what's bringing a lot of money to the country is pretty bad for the environment.
Yeah.
But it's not as, I would say, polarizing.
Yeah,
an
yeah.
issue as it is in America.
Yeah, yeah. Like politicians, we signed up. Did we sign on? Oh shit! No, I don't know. The French,
Oh yeah, the G20.
the G20. We signed on to that,
I
right?
think so. Yeah.
So there
Which,
is
by the way, is
obviously-
I'm all for it, but it's a bullshit initiative.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
be like, yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll try and match this target as best we can.
Yeah.
And even that, Trump's like, no, we won't. We won't even try.
which is just so fucking insane. And I think that is probably the point. It's we're progressive enough to say, yeah, we'll do it, but it's because there's no real
yeah,
actionable items.
you're not going to be held accountable.
Yeah, yeah. So it is the politicians kind of making sure they get some of the votes, I guess. But yeah, I would say, again, my jaded or shadowed opinion, I would say it's 80% people on board with the idea of climate change. But
Yeah. Next question. What do you think of American accents? And if they played a bunch of clips of American accents, do you think you could tell you where they're from?
I'm worse with this. I think you're a lot better. I think you could probably get most accents from different.
Yeah, I think one of the advantages I think I have is on Cancelled Movie Report, I work with a lot of American voice actors, and even more so as we get in, we just completed a film for the season that's about to release that's set in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And specifically needs a mix of your more standard American New Orleans accent and Cajun New Orleans accent.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So we that was really hard to cast because we had to specifically find those accents. But equally, when you look at a character and where they're from and you start searching for actors around, then you hear characteristics. Like if a character's from New York, they should sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
If they're from another one that we did this season is set in Texas.
Yeah.
So we had to make sure we had Texan accents or at least something it was around that general area.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think and even stuff like Minnesota or if you watched Fargo, the accents they have, the really northern accents.
Yeah.
I think working with voice actors has made that a little easier.
Yeah. I reckon I'd struggle. I reckon I'd get the extremes.
Do a New York accent.
Hey, I'm going to a Broadway show.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you want this cup of coffee? I'll forget about it.
How could you do Australian?
Could I?
The various Australian accents.
Oh, yeah. I'm so curious whether Americans know. To us, people from Adelaide have a really refined bullshit Australian accent where they say dance.
Dance. I was reading that up because I'd say I would super struggle. If you put in a room with people, see, I think maybe it is that sort of specific words.
I reckon I can pick a pretty strong Queensland accent.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's your Steve Irwin, the really ochre. It's more prominent up in the north of Australia.
I reckon I could go to regional Victoria and find somebody with that same sort of.
You probably could.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you lined up one person from every state, and they all said the same thing, I'd be like, no idea.
Well, and this is a secret: no one on the mainland understands anyone from Tasmania. We don't know what they're saying, what they're going on about. They seem happy.
They actually used to be part of the mainland.
Yeah, we
cut them off. And we sent them away. We were like,
and they're all like, service guy. Heck,
we smiled and nodded and waved as they floated away. Anyway, thank you for writing in Binky Bink Bonk. Regards to your sister Blinky Blink Blonk. If you would like to write into us, you can do so. Reddit podcast, readitpodcast @gmail.com. Yep. You can also reach us at our subreddit. Do you know every time I still go to say Facebook? Anyway. At our subreddit and the Discord. The link is in the show notes.
I just want to clear up. Last week I said the Discord wasn't real. That was a lie. The Discord's very real.
That's actually...
Please join.
That's actually a funny joke that you did.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Everyone knows they remember laughing.
Yeah. They were cackling themselves. It's one of those jokes that they tried to tell their friends and their friends didn't get it. So they're like, no, but it is real. That's why it's funny. Because he said that it wasn't.
And then once they explain it, their friends are like, oh, yeah, that's actually really
that's
funny.
hilarious. I'm going to listen. That's what they said. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we will read you later.